Okay, let's see what comes up. Interesting for you guys. All right. I think I'm going to get some comments on this one. All right. So second part of September, we have the Four of Pentacles and the transformation card. I call it the transformation card. It's called the Death card, but you know, it's about transformation, which, you know, really is a pretty positive thing. A lot of readers look at this card actually as one of the more positive cards because it does mean things are changing and transforming for you in a better direction. So it's about enlightenment after the storm. It's about positivity after negativity. It's letting go what didn't serve you and looking towards new horizons. So it's interesting. Here we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about being very miserly or watching your money, watching your bottom line. Even watching your pennies. And I'm not being so specific, but in a way it's like, okay, I'm really looking at everything I have, you know, my bank account, funds, whether they're IRA funds or stocks or bonds. I just really feel like you guys are watching your money. You're watching your bottom line. It could be, for some people, it could be retirement. For some people, it could be loans that you have out, sending kids to school, yourself going back to school. That could be for a lot of you. Put in the comments below what's going on that you're needing to take care of your bottom line. I'm also getting that some of you are adding onto your house. So it could be that you've taken out a loan and you're being careful with the interest rate that you're getting. And I guess what I'm trying to say is you're negotiating interest rates. You're talking to loan officers. You're talking to builders, architects, planners, designers. This could be a new phase of your life, which is very exciting. And that would be transformative as well. That would be transformative. So this actually, while this looks like, okay, the Four of Pentacles and the Death card actually, which means usually miserly and death, usually, you know, you think of the cards individually as not so happy, but actually to me together, it means, you know, actually not two negative equals a positive, but almost. It means that whatever you're doing here to take care of your money is going to help transform you. Whatever your project you're working on, it might be that you're working for a company and you are transferring funds, you're opening up funds, you're getting funds. So it could be business, it could be family, could be home, could be inheritance. Something going on there. Interesting. Let's look at the first 2 weeks in October. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords is usually an air sign. That would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is a person who has a lot of great ideas and is ready to use them. So I feel like that you guys are gaining new perspectives on life because this transformation card, of course, you're ready to let go of the burdens of the past. You see how this Ten of Wands, this is all his work that he's done and he's still carrying these burdens. So some of you may feel like that, but you're ready to get to a better place. You're ready to get to a less stressful life. Maybe you're maybe you're simplifying your life. Could be part of that. Could be simplifying and not having so much burden, not having so much debt, debt consolidation. You know, I was talking earlier about borrowing money. You could be, but I feel like some of you are looking at interest rates or loans. So this is interesting how this page comes up. If this is not a particular person, if this is not one of the Geminis, Libras, or Aquarians, then this is someone who brings news. Remember, the young dudes, which the page are, they bring news of ideas. And this idea, for me, idea would mean that you guys are able to take your specific work that you've done, your talents, your abilities, your resume, and continue that forward, but continue to where it's not such a hard, it feels like this has been hard for you, for some of you guys. And of course, Saturn's in your first house, so why wouldn't it be a little bit challenging at times? Leave in the comments below what this means for you. I think some of you, again, will have some specifics on that. Okay, remember too, this is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So if these cards do not resonate in some form or fashion, watch your Moon and Rising signs as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the transition card of how the last 2 weeks of September move into the first 2 weeks of October. We have the Hermit card, another major arcana, so is the Death. So the Hermit card indicates looking internally. What is it that you want to change? Being introspective. And that would really be a nice card to come after transformations. Okay, how can I look at things differently now? Now that things are changing for me and opening up things for me. And I really do feel like opening up for a lot of you. I really do, to make better choices for yourself and your family. But I'm getting yourself and possibly a partner. If some of you all are married, but also in a business venture relationship, it could be, this relationship for some of you, this won't be for everybody, of course, could be romantic and business at the same time. I don't know why that's coming out of the Hermit card, but I'm just saying sometimes messages come up that are not specific to the card meanings, the book card meanings. Okay, let's take a look at this. The Hermit, when I pulled this, is sort of looking, shining the light on this Page of Swords. So I feel specifically for you, Sagittarius, that you are going to come out from whatever this burden is and just say, okay, all right, I'm ready to take on new ideas. My mind is flowing with different ideas and situations I can look at to see what works for me and to see what can make life easier. You're ready to put down again the work and not make it so hard. It might be, working smarter, not harder. That could be a lot of this. And having more fun doing it. I'm going to look into my crystal. I'm putting it to the side so that... Okay, interesting. Some of you are going to be traveling. I'm seeing what first looked like an eagle, but now it looks like a plane. It is flying high. It looks like it's made of copper. That's very, I know planes are not made of copper, so you don't even have to put that in the comments below, but it has a copper look to it. That's, I'm not sure what it is, but it is high above the clouds. It may be too that some of you all have hobbies of, how those kids have, they're still around, of making planes, making trains, painting them, putting the parts together, then painting them. Some of you all may have that hobby. And it's interesting, when I looked at these cards, the last thing I saw was, more fun and more creativity would be beneficial for a lot of you Sagittarians. It may be that you have kids or husbands or that like to do that. Okay, I'm seeing what else comes up for you all, Sagittarius. You guys can either look at things as, and usually you're pretty positive people, but you can look at whatever's going on in your life as, really for the best, positive, everything's going to turn out well, and that way they will. Or you can look at it the other way and, well, why is my boss down on me? Why is my wife or my husband not acknowledging me or paying me any attention? So the main thing it feels like is to pay attention what's changing within you, what's going on within you, Sagittarius. All right? Okay. and I saw another ball within the ball. So that means to me, it's interesting because I don't normally get this, but it feels like sometimes you want to escape and go on vacation again. All right, so all in all, I feel like this is great for change. I feel like you're going to have new ideas come up that you're going to turn your back on these burdens that you've had because you're internally looking inside of yourself and saying, what is it that I can do differently? All right, so we have the 4 and 13 is 17. 17 and 9 is 26, 27. And the 10 is 37. 3 and 7 is 10. Well, in numerology, 10, of course, deduces to 1. And 1 is about the I am. I can do it. It's about creativity. It's one life path. If you have a one life path, or if you were born on the 1st, or you have any ones that are prominent in your numerology, then you're very self-sustaining. You're very creative. You're intuitive. You're possibly a good writer. You like to write. So just saying, or it could be if you're born on the 28th of, that would be October, November. Then, of course, you would be, 2 and 8 is 1. So anything that it adds up to 1 would be creativity. It would be that first chakra, feeling safe, feeling secure. All right. And then the 10 in the, the 10 in the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune. So you know how the wheel goes. We have the ups of life, we have the downs of life. And so this is the time to realize where you are and realize that this is your time to shine. Don't run away from it. Don't try to hide from it. It's like, yes, yes, yes. Develop yourself. Do what you need to do. You're moving forward. You're moving in new directions. All right. So this is, when the wheel's not in our favor, when we're kind of near the bottom of the wheel, then we're feeling like, we're the underdogs. But when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it's saying, no, this is your time. So you're getting ready to make some great choices and decisions. Again, develop those ideas. Some of them are really going to make you happy. And this would be the idea person. And it could be, this could be an actual person. Like I said, this could be someone you work with, or that you're married to, or a partner that doesn't cut the punches. In other words, they say it like it is. They're very direct with their words.